Welcome back to Hunter's Instinct. We got the meat out from the Crazy 8 buck. Baby girl's got a shoulder. Baby's got a ham and I got a ham. And you want to make sure you got some good knives. Like I usually use a fillet knife to take all this stuff off. It's a real thin blade and it moves a little bit, lets you have a little bit of control. And then when I go to cut, I usually use my buck knife. And she likes to use a little knife and then steals one of my knives to finish hers out. But one thing you want to do is come in here like this and start taking this stuff right here off, because see, right there's the pretty meat. And you want to get much as you can off of this stuff here. And it's good to work it up when it's kind of cold, so it just comes right off. You get all this off that you can, because it'll make your meat a whole lot better when you go to pack it and get it out to eat it, and easier to work with too. It'll just come right off. And don't worry about if you bring little meat off with it, because sometimes you just can't help it. But at the end, you know, you'll have this right here off, and then your meat will look a whole lot leaner and meaner and better and gooder and all that good stuff. But we're going to work these up, and then we'll show you some more as we get all this stuff off and start cutting out roasts and steaks, or grinding it up and stuff like that.
See, this is how he likes to clean his up and cut it and get all the fat off. And I like to do mine a little bit different. I like to get all mine right here cut off first to get that big old roast out. And baby girl over here, she's just cutting up the shoulders so we can make some sausage later. And we'll get back to you as we get to it. Sean's over here still working on his steak, roast. See, skinning the nastiness off of it. And then that silver.
Real pretty slice of meat. It's a big chunk.
That's how I like it. Roast and potatoes. And carrots. Baby girl's over here. She's got hers bone on bone getting. And this is what she's getting out of hers, so we're gonna do sausage. And here is my one roast. I like to keep a little bit of fat on it. That way it's good. And there's my other roast. And I think that we're going to do the back straps.
Back straps, sweet meat.
And then we're going to make the rest up as sausage.
Make the rest of it sausage.
And don't mind my voice. I'm battling with bronchitis for about a month. But I'm still doing it. And we shall return. Mr. Click is getting what's left of the what's on?
Ham.
The ham off. We've got a little bit of mess in here. I'm going to go in here and show you the meat that we get done. I wash it this way and soak it. And then I strain it. And then I'll take and after this is done washing through, I'll take and strain it, and then I will let it sit, because you don't want all that water in your, so you want all of that drained out of your meat. And we'll be back shortly. I'm going to go ahead and I'm doing the processing on the roast and the sweet meat. And he still has to do his back straps. But you see, as you can tell, he's taking a break on the phone. She's taking a break on the phone. I'm processing.
I'm checking out the video.
So I'll get back to you in our video when we do the sausage. This is Mr. Click's favorite part, is the back straps, so he saves them for last.
And see, I kind of worked some of it off before I took it off the deer. But what I got left is I'll just come up under here and kind of start it. And then sometimes you just have to barely touch it and it'll work off itself.
And we'll get right back to you. I'm going to let him finish that one up, and then I'll show you the difference between the two. We'll be right back.
Okay, see the difference now, how we've got this cleaned up, get all this stuff off of it, and how it looks real lean, pretty meat. So we're going to do this the same way, and then we're going to start grinding here in a minute, and we're going to show you how we do our sausage. And
be back soon.
alright, what we're doing here is grinding it into our sausage. I'm going to run a little bit of deer through here. Then I usually run it through twice. Then I put me a little bacon in it. And I cram it down in there. And then start with the burger, or the deer. See how it comes out. Nice and pretty. And then like when I get this down like this, I'll kind of move that around and then get me another like a few pieces, about like that, 3. And kind of push my bacon to the side, and when I push it down in there, it'll work the bacon and deer together. So I was just sucking that bacon down. See how it comes out like that? And we'll get a little bit more.
And when we get done grinding all this up to make the sausage, I will take and put sage in it and mix it up, and some red pepper, and then he'll take it through the grinder again. And we'll be back. What I've done after he's grinded up the deer burger is that I've added sage and I've added red pepper, and I'm going to mix it up, and I'm going to make him run it through the grinder again, and it's got the bacon mix in it, and that's going to be some good sausage, deer sausage. He's still working hard at it over here. And we're back, and he's ran it through the deer meat through the grinder one time, added the bacon, and I added ground sage and some crushed red pepper, and he's going to take it through again and add a little bit of bacon, just a little bit of bacon at a time.
Just to blend it in.
To blend it in good. And then we'll mix it up by hand again, and we'll start packing, and we'll have deer sausage. And that's how we do things. And Mr. Click is almost done with the sausage, and this is how it turns out. So we're going to do it about 2.5 pounds, something like that, 2-3 pounds, it ain't really matter. And then I'll take and zip it, and we'll get back to you and show you when we're done. And this is the end of the meat. Go ahead and pick it up, because we're going to put it in the freezer. We ended up getting what?
12 packs of deer sausage. I think 2 packs of back straps and sweet meat.
Yep. And this is it for the year because Mr. Click is tagged out. And as you can see, the freezer is full. And the other freezer is full. And we'll wait until next year and we'll do all this again. I hope you like what you've seen. If you do, like, share, and subscribe. Have a good evening.